Oh, it looks like Camille got a little toasty there. I guess researching that volcano was not such a good idea. Actually, it was a cool steam geyser, but to her it was volcanic. Welcome back. This is Nom Nom, and we are once again in Oxygen Not Included. This is the O.C.Duplicant base with the OCD challenge. Keeping those dupes, keeping the base clean. Alright, well, we've got a couple things going on. One is we're sucking up the last of our power over here with a second space heater, trying to get this room above 10 degrees so I could do something useful with it. Second thing is we are starting to barricade off big areas with insulated tile in an effort to be able to heat the base up. I'm going to go ahead and throw this ladder down here just so they can build that. And over here we've sort of started, I'm going to deconstruct that. I'll get this eventually. Just keep doing it wrong. I just need to put a tile there. Okay. We've got this mostly walled off, our steam vent, to keep this from constantly steaming out into the room. But we need to finish walling it off, putting the ceiling on it. And go ahead and do this. We'll just take it straight over there. And then we need to get a water pump in there. So here we go. We're going to focus. Last game, I actually made the mistake of splitting their attention across this room, and this, and so it was hard to get like one thing done. So today we're just going to focus on getting this cool steam vent completely OCD'd off, and then get a pump in here and start to get some of that water available to the base. Once that is done, then we will start working on the oxygen production up here. Now, this area over here is a balmy 14 degrees, 16 degrees in the case of this tile, which was at one time too cold to grow mealwood. So what I'm thinking is, and this should be really cold down here, this is still like -1 degrees in the corner. I'm thinking of moving this space heater all the way down here, just to warm up this room. This up here, 17 degrees, this down here, 2 degrees. And with the insulated tile, I think this room's going to hold its temperature for a while. So while this is going to drain all of our power over there, let's go ahead and take this one out and put it down here. Now, as previously mentioned, I want to keep the wires inside the walls at all times because our dupes do not like looking at dirty things. And what have we got? Oh, we have a printing pod. Let's see what we've got there. Ooh, an arbor acorn. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take that. Although I did see one that we're on our way down to dig here. If I don't need to go get that right now, I'll go ahead and cancel that for now, and we'll use this arbor acorn. I was trying to figure out where I'm going to plant the arbor acorn because I can't build anything in a room that's above 10 degrees or below 10 degrees. And so I think I'm going to grow it over here actually. Once I get this room warm. But I really don't want my pip to die. It doesn't really tell you when he's gonna die. It just says he's hungry. Anyways, I really don't want my pip to die. So I don't know if there's somewhere else I can put an arbor acorn. It needs, I think, 3 high. I don't see a tree over here. Yeah, there are no grown arbor acorns in sight. Or arbor trees, I guess. So I'm not sure. I think they're 3, but maybe 4 high. I'm also going to go ahead and take a look at skills. Max. What was Max really good at? Max is good at husbandry. So we're going to go farming and get him into ranching. It's going to be important. And we'll go ahead and take a look at research real quick. Probably best thing for me. I think we're going to do brute force refinement. Okay. They're doing this one, it seems, first, so we're going to priority 6 all of this. And the ceiling was priority 6, but the ladder was priority 5, so they were taking their time on that one. How's this doing? It's already making a huge difference. Oh yeah. Look at that, we're flirting with not being in the negatives anymore. That's really good. Those things are effective. Still quite cold over here. We are going to bring in a bunch of really warm water, which is going to help this room over here. And if I recall, the arbor acorn needs polluted water, so that'll give us something to do with our polluted water. Let's see here. Arbor acorn makes an arbor tree, which needs polluted water. Okay. And they are getting toasty over here, standing next to this thing. There's very little oxygen in here, if I recall. It's mostly steam. Yeah, hurry up, guys. Don't dilly-dally. Oh, man. Toasty dupes. Let's see who else. They all are toasty. Hopefully they'll be able to get through this with just some minor wounds, and I can get them healed up. Come on, Harold. You got it. Alright. These are still doing pretty well as far as not being full. This room is surrounded by some pretty warm stuff. I'm worried that this stuff is going to stay steamed for too long, but this is nice and cold up here. I don't think I have them yet, but when I get them, I might want to put some temperature shift plates up here to exchange temps with this wall, with this igneous rock over here. It's all very cold. Look at them all. I think I'm gonna send Harold over here to the cot. He's the most torn up. We'll go ahead and do our next bit of research. Artificial friends, Sweepy. It makes a certain amount of sense to me that my OCD dupes are gonna love sweeping docks. I have not played with this yet. It came with the last update. Let's go ahead and make a sweepy. Or at least learn how to make a sweepy. And I've got these two space heaters running now, so I'm not too surprised I've run out of power. Oxygen levels are still pretty good though, so we should be okay. It looks like I could fit another one of those deodorizers in here. Also looks like I need to fit another deodorizer in here. And this is looking a little rough over here too. I've got mesh tile, I do. I'm gonna mesh tile this to there and put in a deodorizer. And then we can get rid of these. Now this room was over 10 degrees at one time. It's actually not right now, so I guess I'm gonna wait on the deodorizer. Why do they insist on using like the furthest bin? Oh, you dupes. Ooh. They're so close to being done. They're done. That's it. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that is so fantastic. All right, so we are going to do our first bit of plumbing, and we're going to use gold amalgam. That should bring my overheat temperature to 125, which should never happen underwater here. Go ahead and run some liquid pipe. I'm not even going to bother to do insulated pipe. I might go back and insulate it later, but right now, let's let it warm stuff up. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is I want to run this pipe through here. Let's bring it to there. I think to there, and then we'll just vent it out. When that vent gets underwater, it should stop flowing out of there. And then, if there's water left over, we'll come up here, and we'll bring it into our oxygen system. This is probably going to quickly heat my base up to a very comfortable temperature. Let's take a look at our skills. Camille, We're also going to give you, tough one. +2 science. Where's your science at? 8 right now. 10 science. I'm going to give you digging. I just need more than one person that can get through the hard stuff. Alright, what's happening here? This plant is too cold. 9.7. This, when I get to it, this thermal, non-radiant, but will be radiating pipe, is going to make a big difference. Alright, well, we did finish a room, and we are working on the water, but I'm going to go ahead and call that a mini episode. One room down. They've just got a lot of pipe to make, and then we can start working on the oxygen system, which will be the next room. Alright, well, great. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you guys watching the episode. Until next time, this is Nom Nom, signing out.